Morning, Lucy.
Good morning.
Morning, Lucy.
Good morning.
What's going on? Morning, Lucy.
Good morning.
Something's going on. What's going on? Morning, Lucy. If you can mute yourself, if that's all right.
Sorry?
I'll just get you to mute yourself, if that's all right.
Yes, sorry.
Good morning for everyone who's listening. It is Sunday morning and it is our 7th day of 5 a.m. So welcome if you're here an hour or later to our Stillness and Reflection. Again, just quickly, I'm so happy to be here for you, but also for me, because that has been a nice, consistent commitment that has definitely proven the point and the benefits of why I do this. And so just getting back to respecting myself and my body and getting with alignment with my health and with myself, with my mind, with my heart, and what I really want to do. And every day it's been getting stronger and stronger, just feeling like I'm back on track. So again, if you were thinking of joining in and think this is crazy, it's definitely worth it. So what we're doing is meeting every day at 5 a.m. for about half an hour. We're having a bit of lemon water before we start. A cold shower is also recommended. So these two are not a must, but I recommend it for its benefits. Again, working and adjusting the mind and balancing the body as well before you start your day. We're also going to do a card read, which is a collective for us, everyone in the group, to help you focus on what you need today, what needs your attention. Of course, we're going to practice meditation from anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, practicing breathing and stillness, and finishing off with some reflection and journaling from your experience or anything you're grateful for today. Also, we're going to do once a week just an additional time and space for sharing. We just get a chance to learn something new about each other, about ourselves, and connecting with other people. So just keeping an open discussion for new learning, really, of how the week went, the good, the bad, or any new learnings. That's obviously happening today, but at the end of this. And so today I pulled out a card again, a card that I have never pulled before. There's been a few of them this week, which is interesting. Oh, I didn't change the photo. No, that's not a wolf. That's from yesterday. So the wolf. Sorry about that. The wolf is the guardian of family and tribe. Represents activism and ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being for longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following: embrace old, exclude none. When in balance, reliable, democratic, fearless. When out of balance, judgmental, dominating. And to bring into balance, practice letting go. So let's just get straight into it. So, sorry, we'll just talk about the intention. It is Sunday morning. The intention that is important to set for today is critical, like it is with anything that you do. If you are practicing mindfulness, this is really the essence of what that means. So you are focusing on a thought or an intention of why you are here today. Why are you doing this? And as many thoughts come to your mind, you then pick one that seems to resonate the most with you, probably the first one that popped up, and you just focus on that thought. And as you do that, you focus on the feeling. It sparkles in your heart, you know, that feeling that associated with that intention. An elevated feeling, so no fears or anything like that. The elevated feeling that you want with that intention, with what you want to achieve. And once that aligns your head and your heart, then you can visualize yourself living that intention, living that future. And so as you do that, I just want you to sit back in your chair with your eyes still open, and start with taking nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. A couple more in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. This time I'll get you to lift your eyes a little bit above eye level. Take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, close your eyes. Just continue with your breathing. So we're going to do a breathing exercise. It'll probably be the last time we're doing that, being a week. So we're going to take up 3 steps. So we're going to inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 4 counts. We're going to repeat that 10 times. So here we go. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. And exhale for 4. And exhale for 4. Again, in 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. And in 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. And exhale. 3, 2, 1. And in 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. And exhale. Again, in, hold, exhale. In, hold, exhale. 2 more times. And just move on to nasal breathing. So in through your nose and out through your nose. Nice and long breaths. And just bring your attention to your feet on the ground or your hips on the ground. If you're sitting upright, become aware of the ground underneath you that's supporting you. As you breathe in, you're feeling your upper body expanding and elevating. And as you breathe out, your lower body becomes heavier and goes deeper, sinkering into the ground. And again, I want you to imagine this beautiful light right above your head, slowly opening up and becomes wider and wider the more you become aware of it. And you start to notice the warmth it creates on top of your head. And how wider it gets, so wide that it covers your whole body. Start to notice the warmth traveling through your forehead, relaxing your forehead. As the light travels through, relaxes your eyebrows, eyelids, completely relaxed. Traveling through your face, sensing that beautiful warm sensation on your skin, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your throat, your neck, your shoulders, relax the shoulders. And as you continue your nice long breaths in through your nose and out through your nose, you notice the light starts continue to travel through your arms, your elbows, your forearms, hands, all the way to the tips of your fingers. So relaxed. Now I want you to bring your attention to your chest area, your heart area. And we're going to take a few really deep breaths into that area. Really expanding your lungs, expanding your ribs as far as they would get. Letting all that light in and gently let it go and breathe it all out. Nice and slow. Again, breathe in that beautiful white light, letting in all these beautiful, joyful, loving sensations. And as you breathe out, you let go of anything that does not serve you anymore. Let's do that again. Nice deep breath in. And let go through your nose, nice and slow. Do that a few more times if you feel there's something else on your chest. If there's any tightness or any anxiousness, just keep doing a few more these long, deep breaths. Letting go of everything that does not serve you anymore. Beautiful. And now we're going to continue with the white light through the rest of our body. So just watch the light goes through your tummy, your abdomen to your hips. Completely relaxing those hip joints, buttocks, the legs, thighs completely relaxed. And traveling through your knees and shins, all the way to your feet and the tips of your toes. That's right, completely relaxed. Keep your mind still with your breathing. If it chooses to escape you every now and then, just become aware of it. Just become the observer of your thoughts as they come and go. Let them go. Stay present with your breath. And I want you to think of your intention when you started here this morning. Bring that to your mind. And as you take a nice deep breath in, connect to the feeling that is present for you right now. And connect to an elevated feeling that's associated with this intention. And really feel it, just go right in there. Like you already have it. And really feel it. Every breath that you take intensifies that sensation. So your mind and your body understands the connection that you should have. And they're pulsating towards creating that with every breath that you take in that stillness. Intention, feeling. You can imagine that the energy between your head and your heart is becoming bigger and stronger. It's connecting together into one bundle, one feeling, one thought, one intention. want to, you can put your hands on your heart. And just take a few deep breaths in gratitude for being here today and honoring yourself. And relax your arms. And relax into the seat. And gently come back into the room and start moving your feet and your fingers. Maybe have a little stretch on the neck. Maybe head around. And slowly open your eyes. You can have a drink of water before you start. And again, with the journaling, just think of if you want to record anything that you've just experienced, any feelings or sensations, any thoughts that came up. And why do you think it came up, or what happened specifically in that moment? I really encourage you to just write whatever comes, even if it doesn't make sense into a sentence. Just let it come and trust the process. If you struggle with that, you can focus on a few things you're grateful for today and just start thinking why you're grateful for it. How does it make you feel? And really just trust the process of writing. Really quite magical when you allow it to happen. So just gonna give a few more minutes to do that. I'll play some more music. Just let me know how you go, Lucy, when you're finished. No rush. So, how are you going? Nice quiet around the home on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So, is there, how has your experience been so far? You've been quite consistent, which is wonderful.
Mhm.
Yeah. What are some of the things that you learned, or what was the most challenging for you?
To get up at 5
Mm,
because I like sleeping, or no. I mean I need to sleep because I don't, or to break actually my routine, my own routine, which I usually go to sleep or go to bed at 9 o'clock.
okay.
Trying to with kids.
Trying to,
Trying
sorry?
to go to bed with kids
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's always challenging. Evenings are always challenging here in our household.
Yeah.
And
Do they
I
have
just
a routine with school and, I mean, the
um,
homeschooling, yeah?
they do, yeah, they do, and they are very disobedient. All
Yeah.
of them, all three.
Okay.
Uh, as kids can be, right? It's quite funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so yeah, for me, because for example, these days we've been moving and I'm just absolutely, I feel that my body really needs rest. So for me, the most challenging thing
Yeah.
is to actually really get up at 5 o'clock, because I feel that I really need it.
Can you go back to,
And
do you go back to sleep after, or you,
no,
yeah,
but today I might, because I'm really exhausted. I'm I'm really
yeah.
exhausted.
But you still, you got up and, I really want to honor you for that. And that's wonderful. And even if there'll be, a day that you wouldn't, I'm not saying that there will,
Mhm.
it's a day, so you get back onto it, because the power of creating a new habit, you trip over quite a few times, but
Yeah,
it's staying
yeah.
consistent and focused, so well done. um yeah.
For me also, what came up, I actually, when you say to write intention, and yesterday when you told that we can draw, or maybe you have told that every day, that if there is like not like if I don't have any thought of like to write, that I can draw as well. It just I just found out that I'm finding, like yesterday I drew, and today that I loved, in past I really loved drawing, and I did lots of drawings, and I I love arts, like in general,
Mm-mm.
art, craft and stuff. so yesterday I did a little drawing, and today as well. So I'm finding back the way back to this
Right.
habit, and I'm really grateful for it, because I haven't done anything like that for many years. It's like
Right.
it's just few minutes. It's just really sketch, but I am thinking to go, like, to give it more, right? Like shades and stuff like that. You have to a little bit work it out, right?
So
So
do you go back to the same one that you started yesterday, or you start a
no,
new
no,
one?
no. I started new, but
Starting.
yesterday's one is I might actually redo the yesterday's one. I put it in the bigger scale and on proper paper and with colors and stuff like that.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I mean, for everyone has a different way of expressing, and and it is really all about just connecting to it. So sometimes it doesn't come out in language.
Yeah.
The intention is the feeling. So if that feeling still gets ignited in connecting to your heart, that's what we're doing. So you're on track. That's great. For me, it's been, I've mentioned, it's been interesting just pulling out different cards that I've never, for a little while, it's kind of like it's the same cards. It's almost like you're in the same place, but now they've been different. So I'm like, okay, well, just sometimes when I think, oh, is it really what we want to do? Pull a card, and then I don't know, they've been really powerful. So for me, especially before we start, I get quite surprised. I'm like, wow. Yeah, it's really good. It's really nice and I'm still going through technical stuff, because now I found out that the music has to be royalty. So there is some music that doesn't have to be, and I'm going through some files, but I need to listen to them and decide which ones to use. And because when I put it on YouTube, it gets banned because it's not my music, but there's music that you can use. So I'm going through that, which is, I mean, for me, I'm very auditory, so it's important to have like the right thing. But we had a day when we had no music, and that was fine too.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually very auditory as well, so I'm very sensitive what you play as well.
Yes, and do you know Max Richter that I was playing?
Sorry?
Do you know the German one, the Max Richter,
No.
with a cello that was played before? I played it, not yesterday, the day before.
Wasn't it the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't play it because he's an artist. He can't play his music unless he.
Oh, really?
I don't know how you. I need to figure out how you go about. I mean, I can play it if I don't share it on YouTube. So I need to figure out how to do it. Even if YouTube is private, it's like I don't share this. This is purely for me. And one day when I'll edit it and do something with it, I could maybe use the recording as like a meditation that will be on my website or something like that. But if I sell it or if I use it on YouTube, it's it completely took all the sound out of the video.
So when you play the music, you play it like on Zoom. It goes through YouTube. I don't understand this technical.
So at the moment,
thing.
so what it is, so I'm recording this, as you know, so I'm recording it on the computer, but I'm also live streaming. So if you go on YouTube, you will see this live now, but it's on a private channel. And obviously, with YouTube, you need to search to find it. So if you don't know it's there, you can't find it. But if they detect that someone was using their music, they stop it. They block the music. So
okay, I see.
Yeah, so if you go now to listen to it, there will be no audio file. or the section of where the music was played. It's my favorite thing as well. It's just so beautiful. And anyway, so again, it's the intention of what I want. I found some other good music. I just need to figure out that I can use. I think I need to just mention the artist or something, but maybe I'll find a way to contact them and find out, because it's interesting. Because obviously I pay for all these other channels, but I don't know how it works. It's interesting, but for me it's really important, and it's important not to be interrupted and all these little things, but that's okay. It's just the beginning, and that's why I decided not to do it for 30 days and just to do it until, well, like a lifestyle, really. Yeah. So please share the link if you know anyone that's crazy like us to wake up at 5 a.m. I know that's been the feedback I've been getting. People were saying if you make it any later, but I actually can't make it any later, especially now I'm going back to work. I need to be out of the house by 7, so I just won't be able to do it. And also, I think there's so much, like at 5 a.m., don't you?
Sorry?
There's so much stillness and juice in the air at 5 a.m.
Yeah, I love that piece of that time. Yeah.
And to know that everyone's still asleep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All 3 little buggers.
Yeah, that's, I mean, for moms, I can imagine that's your moment, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness. that is, yeah.
Yeah.
I had actually difficulty sleeping as well. So like the first day when I went, when I connected to the Zoom, I actually woke up at 2 o'clock and couldn't fall asleep until, and then I usually, when I wake up, it's between like 2, 3, and I cannot fall asleep until actually that time, like usually 5, 5:30, and then I start to go back to sleep again. Because there was lots of stress involved, right, with moving and stuff like that. So I was, I was really struggling through the whole, like, getting up, but I made it. I made it a focus that I need to do it. It's good for my determination to practice this skill and actually realize this determination that when I'm determined, I'll do that.
Have you tried the cold showers?
Yes. I actually have done 1 year ago. I went to the immersion. It was the whole weekend. We went to Mount Kosciuszko, as Aussies say. It was there for the whole weekend, and it was like practicing Wim Hof method, and we've been going, because it was in winter, we've been going to icy cold rivers there and waters, and
amazing.
So it's not such a big deal for me, but also I found out that it's not for me. It's not the same. Like having cold shower is cold for me, like in the senses. I for example really do prefer to go into cold winter ocean rather than cold shower, because cold shower doesn't tell me much. It's cold, like I don't feel warmth, like I don't feel not entirely. I do it just because I know it's good for my body. It's good to like for fitness and stuff like that, right? For health as well. But if I want to really connect with myself, I will go to the ocean, even cold.
Beautiful. Yeah, do you where did I go that was really is it not Manly?
You live in Sydney?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Annandale.
Sorry?
I'm in Annandale. Where are you?
Annandale, Eleanor Heights, Northern Beaches.
Uh-huh. But Balmoral. Do you know Balmoral?
Balmoral. Oh, I'm not
Anyway,
sure.
I went there
Yeah.
once for a swim in August.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cold. It wasn't obviously ice, but that was pretty cold. And there were some swimmers there, and everyone was wearing wetsuits, and we didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just so amazing.
Right.
Yeah,
I
so that was
mhm.
probably the closest. But yeah, ice baths and things like that, I find are much. This is where you really immerse in it, but also it's the breathing exercise, right? The
Yeah.
breathing that you do with Wim Hof that's really connects you. And
Yes.
it's true, like the cold shower is probably, I think, harder or
Yeah.
because it's a dribble and it's just different parts of your body rather than your
Yeah.
whole, to just go in. I
Mm-hmm.
find that I wish I had a pool. I could just do that. And
Well,
yeah.
we had pool as well, but now we moved to the place without pool, and it really, for me, it really did not feel the same.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that warmth from having cold shower or going into that pool. For me, really, I feel warmth like when I go really to the ocean, even cold. I really feel
Okay.
that. So it is like about
It's about the earth
the,
connection and
yeah, exactly, that you connect not only with yourself but also really to the
yeah,
source,
nature.
to
Yeah.
the
So,
yeah source. So really, even we had pool like 13 degrees pool in winter, 12 degrees, even 10, I think.
yeah.
I just rather went to the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah. I
appeal
mean,
to me to go to the pool. It didn't appeal.
so
Yeah.
are you close to the ocean now?
Yeah. Eleanor Heights is basically just on the hill, like 2.5 kilometers from the
Beautiful.
ocean. Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, amazing. Excellent. Is there anything else you wanted to share?
um. No, just today because it was quite a hard one for me as well because I'm quite tensed because I go to some medical for biopsy, so I'm really nervous.
Okay. You've been or you have you been on?
I will go. I will go
Okay.
tomorrow. Tomorrow, but of course, waiting for the result will bring like
Yeah. Yeah.
also. So today, my intention was actually when I was thinking of my like. I wasn't really thinking; it came straight away, and it was like, but it wasn't shaped that intention. It was like it was chaotic, and towards the end of today's session I realized that I'm just telling myself I am healthy, healthy, it's okay, everything is okay. So it really that process
Mm-hmm.
that realization that I need to tell myself not what will be but what I am, that I'm not my condition but I am much more than that. Like, yeah, so this realization that I am healthy is important, I think, for me right now in healing whatever is
Mm-hmm.
appearing. Yeah.
It's catching those thoughts and go, no, they're just thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
That's not, because
Mm-hmm.
this is the chaos, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
just going, oh, here I am going chaotic in my head again.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. And but good on you for catching it. And I think from my experience, this is what meditation is this doesn't stop. We just have the ability to catch it quickly, and the quicker we catch it, the quicker we can let it go, because that noticing that, realizing that is that's the key. And the practice of it is, again, doing it faster. Therefore, you don't hold on to this chaos for too long. You just go, oh, there it is, off you go. Oh, there it is, off you go.
Yeah.
That's great. That's good. Excellent.
Yeah, so thank you, really. It's
oh, thank you.
richening.
Thank you. I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of me, and I'm really glad we're creating this space. I'm really glad you jumped on, and I really hope that there will be. I think there will be more people. As I'm becoming more ready to have more people, it will happen. So, but it's not about that, It's whoever's here is here. I know Kahulan really wanted to come, and but he's a good friend, and he came over for dinner, and he really wants to make those changes. And I think he's worried now that we're going to get back into old togetherness and getting back into old habits. So I think he really wants to instill this as a new start. So anyway, but hopefully he'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you so much. If there's nothing else, I'm really grateful, and either go back to sleep or have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.